This tutorial will show you how to generate the sales forecast of a project in Assistance PSA. Under Settings, navigate to Assistance PSA and click PSA Settings. Now open the record, and in the next screen go to the Forecast section. You will find here the two parameters related to the functionality. The first one will require that you decide if you want to create your sales forecast on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis. Leave the option at monthly. The second parameter will allow you to generate a sales forecast at the project item level. This is covered in an advanced tutorial of PSA. Uncheck the box. Now save and close the window. Navigate to Assistance PSA and go to the Projects module. Click Projects and open the one related to Sure Step Elements. In the left side menu, click Forecast. PSA will open up the section. The first field will give you two options. Forecast Input Hours will show the information based on the number of hours. Forecast Money will show the information based on the value of the forecasted hours. In order to create your sales forecast, you need to select the first option. Click Forecast Input Hours. By default, PSA will display a period of 7 months, but you can change it via the drop-down calendar. Display a period of 3 months starting this current month. Finally, this last feature will allow you to export your sales forecast to Excel. You can forecast by employee and/or by hour type. Keep in mind, however, that you need to have a selling price related to either element in order for the forecast to display the value of the forecasted hours. Now start creating your forecast. PSA will automatically display the list of the PSA users within your organization. Select an employee and click Accept. Now select an hour type and click Accept. Probability represents the percentage of probability with regards to the forecasted hours. This is an important factor as it will determine the value of the forecasted hours based on the percentage you will have specified. If no percentage is entered here, PSA will consider the probability to be 0 and will establish the value of the forecasted hours to be 0 as well. Enter 75. Now press the Tab key and enter the number of forecasted hours for the next 3 months. Enter 32 for the first month, and again use the Tab key to go to the next month. Enter 40 and 60. You have completed the creation of your first forecast line. Click here in order to enter your second line. This time, however, do not select an employee. Click Close and hit the lookup function of the hour type column. Select an hour type and click Accept. Enter 100 in the probability column and the forecasted hours for the following 3 months. If you need to delete a forecast entry, select the line, right mouse click and click Delete. If you want to delete the line, click OK. If not, click Cancel. You want to keep this entry. Click Cancel. Now scroll down. You will see the total number of hours displayed at the bottom of each column. You want to see the value of these hours. Change the forecast type to Forecast Money. You will see the value of your forecasted hours according to the percentage of probability. With Assistance PSA, you can create a sales forecast in your projects, but you can also create a forecast in your timesheet. Here you will be able to enter the forecasted hours for each one of the projects you are working on. Last but not least, you can also generate a sales forecast in the Resource Planning module. By default, PSA will display the sales forecast of your recurring items. For more information on this subject, please refer to the tutorial related to recurring items. Now change the forecast type to Forecast Input Hours. PSA will display the forecasted hours of all the projects within your organization. You can create new lines from here. And you can use the filter function, located at the top of each column, to refine the information displayed. In this case, you want to see the forecasted hours of a specific employee. Now change the forecast type to see the value of all the forecasted hours within your organization. Here again, you will be able to use the filter function to only display, for example, your projects currently in progress. You have created a sales forecast in a project and learned that you can also create one from your timesheet as well as from the resource planning module. Your next step is to go in Assistance PSA and execute the corresponding exercises of the step-by-step guide, The Fundamentals.